you're going to expire before the age of 25. By the age of 35, literally no man's going to want you. Let's talk about why this is the biggest load of BS. So my mutual Cecilia Regina, who I'm tagging below, is doing a series this week on how when it comes to the wealthiest men in the world, older women are the prize. And I'd just like to add some more examples to this conversation. So one of the examples that Cecilia gave was Jeff Bezos, who's arguably the wealthiest man in the world. And his current fiance, Lauren Sanchez, who's 53. Dr. Moyo, who was 50 when she married her billionaire husband. Melody Hobson, who was 44 when she married her billionaire husband, George Lucas. So far, what do we have in common? Intelligence, drive, and success. I'd also like to add Amal Clooney, who was 36 years old when she married actor George Clooney. Serena Williams was 36 when she married her Reddit co-founder and billionaire husband, Alexis Ohanian. Now, if we're talking about the highest echelons of society, you want to get down to royalty? No further than Princess Angela of Liechtenstein. She literally married Prince Maximilian of Liechtenstein when she was 41 years old. 41, people! And she did not give birth to Prince Alphonse until she was 42 years old. She met Prince Maximilian at a party because she was in the right circles. She was a highly accomplished fashion designer, she went to Parsons, and she was in the right rooms. And even more famously, we have Meghan Markle, who was 36 when she married Prince Harry, and didn't have Prince Archie until she was 37. When it comes to success, a lot of these people didn't meet until their mid-30s at the earliest, once they started to reap the benefits of their years of work. All these women are highly accomplished, intelligent women who stand on their own. So when society is saying that women expire at a certain age, ask yourself, does society have it together? Is society doing so great?
But most men want children. Most men want a woman who can give them their kids. If you lose 90% of your eggs by the time you are age 30, just do the math. I'm not saying nothing, but use your common sense in this topic right here.
Use your common sense.
Just be strategic, think logically, because a lot of these old bitter broads are going to advise you otherwise just to make themselves feel good. You see, when they get to 40, 50 and they realize that they don't have a man, they start spreading these narratives saying oh, older women still can find a man of value, just so they can make themselves feel better.
I'm gonna need you girls with kids to realize that you ain't got that many options. You lucky we even here. I mean, options is low. You better get what you can get. You're lucky. Cause I just want y'all to think. Y'all be wanting dudes that's single, no kids, not entertaining no other female, but you got 2 baby fathers. And we supposed to pick up their responsibility and we have no kids. I just need y'all to process that, we don't have to be here. Message.
Without even realizing it, he gave the game away. You notice how many times he said lucky? That's what it is. They want you to feel lucky. They want you to feel lucky that somebody like them would want you and you have kids. Lucky that somebody like them would want you and you have a high body count. Lucky that somebody like them would want you and you're plus size. They always want you to feel lucky. Why do they want you to feel lucky? Because again, he gave the game away. You want us to be faithful? They want you to feel lucky to be with them so they could dog you out.
What?
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
They really want you to settle for them, but they're trying to convince you that they're settling for you. Just because she has kids doesn't mean she doesn't have standards. They always jump on the internet and try to make it seem like their preferences are every man's preferences. Not every man wants a single mother. That's true. But not every single mother wants every man either.
Gaslighting at its finest, cause sis, what? Yeah, wow. I feel bad for men who have to date these women, cause what? Oh, she got all of that from. Anyways.
So I've noticed lately that broke men are trying to convince single mothers that rich men don't want them. And the funniest thing about that to me is the reasons are usually oh, it's so much harder, it's going to be more expensive. They're looking at the children as obstacles. They're looking at these women as used goods. And here's the thing. Successful men don't base what they want off of how easy it is to get it. In fact, in my experience, when there's a bit of a challenge, it's more exciting for them. They're not going to go with the easiest lay, right? They're going to go with someone that's interesting to them. And the qualities that make someone a good mother really makes them an interesting person and a really good partner too. So
Yeah, that's when you are a mother to his child. But which man, especially a man of means, is going to want to pick you up and having to finance somebody else's child? Because if this man is so rich and he can fly you out to Paris overnight, he's going to have to fly out the children too. Or either pay for a babysitter just so he can enjoy your company. Who's going to want to pick that up?
No.
Food for thought. These broke guys, dusty guys, really shitty guys are going to try to convince you that you're not worth as much because they're trying to get a baddie for a discount.
Yeah, you're a baddie with a child, though. Make it make sense. But you notice how they always have to shame men, the men with standards. They always have to talk about how they're dusty and how they're broke and all these things to make themselves feel better about having their baggages.
For the ladies who their mom didn't teach you how to become a bitch in the relationship, get whatever you want, be the prize, I'm going to show you exactly right now how to get any man to literally worship you, to chase you, to respect you, to see you as a high value woman that he wants to marry, that he truly respects and wants to see as the mother of his child. Look, step number 1 is literally to be a feminine, high value woman, to look, talk, act like her. This is just step 1 because men decide if they want to worship you and give you princess treatment before they even talk to you. They literally just judge the way that you look, where you are, who you're with, right before they speak to you. The second step is
who on earth are telling these women this? Y'all want to bet so they're not getting any of this advice from a man? But it's these women telling other women this and they're just circulating it in their circle without stopping to ask for a man's perspective. If they do ask for a man's perspective, it's a batty man. Because they know that the batty man and the Sims will tell them exactly what they want to hear. And this is why they tried so hard to silence Kevin Samuels and the Manosphere. Because they know that those men over there are telling the honest truth. And a lot of these women would not be qualified for a man of value if they were to hear the honest truth. So let's turn a blind eye, let's turn a deaf ear to the honest truth and continue to repeat the lies in our circle.
learning how to attract a provider masculine man. But you want to attract him in the kind of way where you are the prize. It's literally by acting as if you are the prize. You are so detached from him. So when he actually does come to see you, then you are in the upper level. You have the upper hand, and it's always basically you being the prize and him chasing. That is so important. If it's not done in the beginning, then you're gonna have to learn how to do it later on, and it just kind of makes things messy. The third step is learning how to date in your feminine energy. You need to learn how to date with respect to yourself. You need to learn how to date as the prize. So exactly what to do, what to accept, not what to accept. You need to know how to be in your feminine energy and literally act and speak so you can get what you want without literally being like, oh my God, you never opened the door for me. Oh my God, you never buy me flowers. Oh my gosh, literally all these other girls get this, or you never responded to me. You need to know how to get what you want in a feminine way, which we use our eyes and we use a special type of language. We use our words. But we do it in a way where it's actually flattering the guy. It's actually making him happy. It's actually increasing the vibes between the relationship.
So, y'all, there's a reason why I don't watch reality TV shows. Because I can literally feel myself losing brain cells every time I watch them. I am literally feeling myself losing brain cells as I'm watching this video right now. Because one, sis, what? Go do something else. Two, it's just exposing how selfish they are. They just want to use men. How can we get one up over on men? And they don't realize that they're exposing that they are the toxic one. And these are the same women who going to come online and bawl about the patriarchy. But listen to them speak.
The ghetto is learn how to be a walking green flag for the man. What does that mean? It means that everything about you needs to signal that there could be an amazing future together. Your communication style, the way you dress, the way you make him look in public, the way you make him a better man, all of those things. If you're like me,
My mom didn't teach me how to do that. So I learned everything from the High Value Woman formula. This is basically a formula that literally shows you exactly how to dress, act, and talk like a high value feminine woman who gets princess treatment. Teaches you how to attract a masculine provider man, but in a way where you have the upper hand and he's chasing you the whole time, where you are the prize and he's spoiling you and he loves it and you love it. How to actually date in your feminine energy, how to literally be courted, how to get spoiled without having to be intimate with anybody. And this literally makes him obsessed with you because he starts investing time, energy, and money into you. And then it tells you exactly what high value masculine provider men want in a woman and how to be a massive green flag. So he literally just asks you to be his girlfriend, asks you to marry him. These kinds of men know exactly what they want right away. That's just the truth. These kinds of men know when they see the prize, they take it off the market. And if you just do everything inside of the high value woman formula, you are men are going to be so freaking obsessed with you and in awe of how amazing and high value you are, because most of them are actually used to women who are trying to be that girl but are not that girl. The girls who wanted it are grabbing the High Value Woman formula in my bio, and everyone who's grabbing it right now also gets the princess treatment formula for free right now. That is literally crazy.
But the fact that you have to get this high value girl formula means that you're trying. It means that it doesn't come natural to you.
Use your common sense.
So she literally just dissed the people them that she's trying to get to buy her program. But notice how she was saying that if you want a man to chase you the whole time, again, it exposes their narcissism. They want men to be obsessed with them. They want men to be drinking their bath water.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's exposing their narcissism. Like, these women are the devil.
Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Y'all go check out this video when they talk about how to beg a man for money.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.